One of them is fake.
Okay, you're getting updates from Sunny. Cog, what are you doing?
I recommend you beat the piss out of them. Get on Twitch.
Yeah, I'm like, it's not moving, Marty.
I've done it a couple times myself, so I'm not gonna make it.
Yep.
All right. Oh, looks like, hey, what do we got here? Can I fit up here?
You'd be going through his square. Oh, you're running up the side. Yeah, you've got.
Yeah, I'm going up the side.
You
No,
go
but is there like space over here to be behind him?
You could be behind him. Are you taking an AOO as you're moving past?
You know you are.
Sure, yeah, it's
Got
fine.
a rod in one hand and
Yeah, he'll beat you with the rod.
All right. See how good you are, little buddy.
I mean, it's Cog, right? AC 45.
No, sir.
beat the crap out of them.
No.
Right.
Now, can I tell which one is actually a threat?
Both of them moved in the same way.
No. But when did the image though, did they both get, only one of them got to hit me. Did I actually feel threatened?
A second.
If interacted with.
You get a will save.
Because it attacked me.
Yep.
Now, is this an illusion?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Do we get a bonus from the greater heroism?
Yes, +4.
Oh. That. 28. Does that do it?
It would be. Why didn't they give me a DC for this? Curious. It's 10 plus 1 half level plus. You made the save. The one on the right is real.
No, the guy that tried to strike me.
Yep.
Okay.
That's close to the big hole.
So then we're gonna flurry his dumbass 4 times, stunning on the first one.
4 times. You just can't get away.
Yeah.
You moved in flurry, right?
Yeah.
Move, flurry,
It's not
flurry.
4 flurries, it's 2 flurries.
Yeah.
4
punches.
Now, can I spend a mythic point to make it? Actually, no. The first one's already going to make it. What's it called? Sneak. But I'm just wondering, can I spend another mythic point?
No, it's the first
when
attack
sneaking
round.
creature. If I deny this dex to AC. Oh, okay. All right.
He's not mythic.
Just not that easy.
I could wait for Brennis to move in, but he's gonna get to.
Just slap him around.
All right, fan.
It's almost 1:30 in the morning. Just beat his ass.
Oh, all right. Fair enough.
Just beat his ass. I don't care who does it.
Someone just put him down. Yes.
Improved.
That's 2 hits.
It's a halfling with a shit ton of hit points. Beat his
Roll
ass.
dice.
I don't have improved crit. Okay, that's fine. There's 2 hits, and then 31 becomes 26. 34 and 38. He has beat his bloody ass. I'll stop hitting him when he like goes down. Yeah. Oh, only the first one's. Damn it. Okay, first one. This is the first hit.
The AC 34 is hitting, right? Or no?
AC 34 hits, yeah.
Okay.
It's 4 hits. So first hit is 89, minus 2 strength, and 15 DC 15.
Non-lethal or lethal?
These are non-lethal.
89.
And I need this is a stunning fist, so I need DC.
Okay, he doesn't block that one.
Stunning Fist.
Stunning
So
Fist
I
is
need
a fort save or will?
it's a fort save, and the fort save on this.
Plus.
Oh, it says on the thing. Give me a minute. Bloop. It says on my
36
guy.
on the save.
Oh, damn you!
It's probably like 32 in his current form.
No. Still no. Second hit.
Shrinking from gargantuan to small is probably pretty bad.
59 on the second hit.
That's 59 damage.
Yeah, and
I see. Okay.
he also took on the first hit he took another 2 strength damage, right?
Yep. So he's up to 197 non-lethal, 77 lethal, and -6 strength.
Right. So
And shaken. Okay, he is bloodied. He might have been bloodied or battered on the hit before, but he's still mobile.
Oh, let's see how mobile. Third hit takes 57.
Yeah, he's still not going to block this. He's got someone else to worry about. And that's another 2 strength?
No, none of these are only the first one.
He's only at -4 because it's just the first sneak attack.
It's only the first 2, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then 60.
Oh boy.
How you doing, buddy?
He's not gonna block that one, but he almost did. He's at 314 non-lethal, 70. No, give me a second. Math. 181. No, he's not gonna block this one. But he's got the staff. He's got the rod out for the next hit.
Okay, key point.
He doesn't have haste, so key points certainly make punching happen.
Key point for an extra single attack.
Now, is that at a minus or is that at my max?
No,
That's
it's at a minus.
It's at your -10.
The minus.
Yeah, the key ones are at minus.
28. It's 28.
Yeah, that misses by 2.
Yeah, I want him to get. I want Brennis to hit him. So what's the? Do I have a? What's it called?
You don't.
You have mythic points.
He's a mythic point.
Okay, roll a 1.
There we go.
Gets a
Okay,
hit, huh?
he has to use the rod. So he used the rod to turn ethereal. That's his second use of the rod.
It would have been 61 damage. Just saying.
Stop hitting me! Don't you know who I am?
The reason why I'm hitting you is because I know who you are.
That's in Draconic.
I'm gonna steal your rod when you're dead.
He
It will
says
be
something in
mine.
Draconic that's more like "fuck your ancestors" or something like that.
Let's see if I speak Draconic. I do.
Yep.
No, frig your ancestors is my response.
All right,
Scabies upon your clutch.
Quintessa.
My group's already probably done that to you already.
You saw Cog ran around the backside of the barrel and is battling and
The one on the one on the left is an illusion. The one nearest the corner of the barrel is the real one.
Hit the one I'm hitting.
Okay.
Quintessa's flying. Okay,
Yeah.
so you fly kind of above the barrel and over.
Brennis was the only dingus.
She sees the one that he's beating on.
You see it coming back from the ethereal plane, and now there's 2 heads on this 3-headed
Chains
like
of light.
mace that are like giving off smoke, and there's 1 head remaining.
Okay. She casts chains of light on him.
Ooh. Gauntlet of rolls. First is break SR.
There is no SR.
Second, it needs to make a will save, reflex save?
Reflex.
Reflex. Oh no.
As a
Okay.
halfling and a dragon, and a rogue.
That should help. Yeah.
These
Yeah,
are all good things.
He does have a decent reflex save, but it's not as good as his will. He gets
Also-
a 32.
That'll do it. Yeah.
And he has
Being
evasion.
paralyzed would be bad.
He ducks and rolls, and he's very wily in his current
You can have
form.
a haste attack if you want to.
And your ancestors too.
Oh,
Golden,
Yeah, I guess that's
golden chains appeared
take a
around
haste
him.
Attack.
You're a monk. Kick him in
yep.
the. Kick him in
So
the
stunning
giblets.
fist. May
Okay.
as well.
Are you
Do you have
using
quivering
the
palm yet?
ruby dagger of
I don't get
Weejas, or
quivering
are you just using your regular? Fist?
No, I don't think I can stunning fist with a dagger. Can I?
Not
It
usually.
would need to be conductive.
No, it would, it's a key. There's a key.
Oh, there's a
power
key
for
power?
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, she's gonna do the fist.
Okay.
So plus 20, 30.
oh, please stun him.
I'm not gonna bother worrying about damage. So Piranha Strike's not in
You
there.
can do damage. He's very, very, very close to being knocked out.
Okay, well, it'll be non-lethal. 20 plus 25.
And I bought a calculator just for game, by the way, guys. We're
Five.
at that
Oh, they're
point.
awesome. Yep.
Yeah.
AC
Just a
38.
big old button calculator. AC 38 hits it. He's-
DC 27 fort save or be stunned.
Okay. 1d20 plus 23 gets a 30.
Okay.
No,
And
Is that
20,
including the
28,
shaken?
28 shaken, yes.
And then are you including a con penalty for size change?
Yes.
Okay. 23 points of non-lethal damage.
Okay, it had 9 hit points remaining. You knock him out and do some lethal damage.
Probably not. I'd have to get through his con. Oh, sorry. No. This is lethal. No,
This-
you're right.
yeah.
Lethal. Yeah. Anything
it's
over
9.
He's already got
does,
some
It
lethal.
does 14 lethal.
Yeah.
91. And 400 minus. And he's got 386 non-lethal.
Cog, you might want to watch out if it grows. You
Oh,
might
sorry,
get pinned
400
behind him.
non-lethal. Yeah, there we go. 4
I don't know if
strength,
he'll grow.
shaken, and yeah, he passes out. Brenos, what are you doing?
Fee, fi, foo, fum. Right.
The other thing is also passed out. Like both of them are lying on the ground.
Branos is going to walk over there, give it like it's knocked out. Just give him like just a little like a duck just to make sure, and then pick him up.
Okay, so you do 10 lethal damage.
Yep.
As you bonk him hard on the
Give
head.
him a spank and I pick him up.
Yeah, all right, you pick him up. He's
Yep.
kind of heavy for a halfling. You pick him up. He drops that interesting rod. Clinky.
Coggles, thank you very much.
Cobb catches it. It's smoking out of 2 sides slightly, kind of like dry ice kind of coming out of the 2 sides, and the other side still seems to have some magic power.
So, are we putting him in one of them little chamber things, or?
Oh yeah, but first he starts taking. He's looking for the little mirror.
Look, does your friend have any extra dimensional spaces? Sonny's asking.
Agony?
Yeah.
He probably does.
Yeah, Cog's already searching.
Yeah,
It's
you,
like, all right,
you
he's got
find
pockets.
a greater mirror token that he should not have,
Okay.
and you do find a bag of holding.
Okay. Is there a dragon skull in the bag of holding?
Are you emptying the bag of holding here, or are you?
No, we're not doing
Okay.
it here.
No, not in the bar.
Okay.
Yeah, Everything's
at this point
fine,
in time,
everything's fine.
People have stood up. Some of them have moved over. The guards have cautiously moved over. You could hear them coming. Your window of looting is closing.
Of the dude.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
we have the bag of holding, and
We take the bag of holding and anything he's got on him.
where do you want the Inquisition to put them?
We should bring him to the prison.
All right.
Right. It's safest that Branus keeps holding him.
Right.
I'll keep a very close eye on this man, or this halfling. And Cog's gonna keep polluting while we go. His ring, but he's got something on his face, his neck.
Sure. So you're grabbing his personal protective devices while you're
Cog's like, you cost me money.
The
10 levels ago.
10 levels ago, he cost me 500 gold pieces. You son of a bitch.
He was the dragon who led the kobold assault on the Fey district, the Sylvan Acres in Foundry. At the time, it was a very scary thing.
He was very scary.
He was terrified.
He probably still is very scary, but when he's a little halfling, you can put him on
a little halfling who you in 9 seconds were able to do 400 damage to. It was
Yeah, it's way different than a bunch of when it's like sunny going ooh, and there's a storm. And
you also took like 9 castings of scry to finally find out.
Oh yeah,
there's that too. Yes.
All right, you guys successfully. He doesn't wake up before then. You see Langdedross's got his armor on. He's kind of pacing back and forth. You can see the Githzeri Zerth is still he's awake. And just standing, kind of like there's something just non-humanoid about him, like unmoving, standing, staring straight forward. And the guards are able to take the prisoner, who is now no longer holding all of his gear. They put him into a prison and then collect the blue frog and hand it to Cog. We believe that this prisoner is to be transferred into the custodianship of Sunny.
Right.
Would you like us to deliver it to him, or
We'll take care of it.
It's fine. I'll take it. Thank you.
Thank you for helping the Inquisition in apprehending this criminal.
which Inquisition?
The Imperial Inquisition.
They exchange nervous glances and
yes, Brannus. Let's go, Brannus.
Accept what you say, and then one of them pulls a lever, and
our good friend Langdedrossa. Look what we found.
The beam goes up around the halfling. You think you have the halfling's thieves' tools, as well as some accoutrement that it was using.
If another being breaks out of their super jail, we're just gonna laugh at them.
Yeah.
They've been given every opportunity.
Just make sure that like there's no thieves' tools like hidden under. I don't know. Check what the prison wallet there just in case.
We're looking for.
Yeah, I guess Cog was the one doing the looting. So give me a perception check, Cog.
He does have a heal skill. Like he's.
Yep.
What do you want me to use? Heal.
Perception.
Yeah, heal check. I can use a heal check.
You could use a heal if you're.
Perception.
First, give me a perception as you were taking stuff from him.
35.
Okay. And then a heal check as you were looking for things that could help. Yep.
40.
You don't find any things tucked away, but you do notice that there's a curious looking scale underneath his olfactory organs.
Mm-hmm.
No, his
Nose?
No factories, no.
No, what do you call the lizard eardrum things?
I don't know.
Lizard eardrum thing. It's very obvious.
The lizard.
They are eardrums. They're auditory ossicles.
They're little bumps.
Yeah, they're little bumps. So you find, I guess behind his ears, there's like an embedded scale that is not blue, but sort of an iridescent color.
Well, let's take that one out.
I don't know if the Nephalese guards are allowing you to perform surgery on him, but
This will allow him to escape, so so I have to remove it. It's your choice.
Give me a bluff.
I believe it does. I believe he's got something in there that will, I actually believe that he's got something in there that will help him escape.
Okay, give me a diplomacy.
Oh, yeah, I'd have neither.
You stuck
Okay.
that too? Okay. It's this part.
Yeah, we're gonna say it's on one side on the left, and it's a small scale.
Not 20.
Which gives you.
Okay.
It's not how it's not attack roll. It's not how it works.
It's not 20. That's all I'm saying.
It's how the
That's funny.
system
That's
should
what
work,
I'm
but
hearing.
it's not how it
Charisma.
works.
So 21. All right.
Seriously?
I don't need charisma. I need wisdom. I need dex. I need con.
Intelligence.
I need intelligence. I had to dump something.
We cannot permit you to maim the prisoner. One of
Right.
them tries to like grab at it. It looks like it's embedded.
Yes, and I'm a surgeon. I doubt you have anyone as good as I am to remove it.
We'll have to get permission.
I get permission then.
Okay. So
Okay, Branos is going to give like hit an extra whack just so there's time to get permission. Just
Yeah.
hey, there's no there's no need for that. they seem kind of pissed off. they put the halfling sneak into the prison and pull the lever.
you
and now-
realize it's a big fuck off dragon and not a halfling, right?
Yeah. You do understand that, don't you?
they're not used. They can tell they're not used to people not respecting orders, and they're at a loss for.
They don't know
They're
what
now
to do.
standing angrily in front of the prison, guarding the prisoner.
Their decision tree met a dead end. That
They're
doesn't
the
have
police from Demolition Man. What are you doing?
Okay, we'll go back to our room while they
Okay.
they go and figure out what they're doing with the thing.
Okay.
He'll be awake in a few hours, so just so you know.
Your bravery and actions will be part of our reports.
The other part will be they punched him when he was down.
It was very unsportsmanlike.
One of them wanted to start surgery, while the other one punched him while he was down.
Sounds
Yeah.
legit.
Yeah. So you guys,
I saw a shiny. What?
After another good shot of adrenaline, the trio with a blue frog return back to Sunny's chambers. Agony's already dismissed the. He watches for a while.
We
I guess.
watched the
He was laughing.
Yeah.
Oh,
She seems to fight all right.
is
What Agony says about Quintessa.
oh yes, she's very competent. She's just moody. That's probably not the right word.
Another one for me to watch out for, I suppose.
She'll come around eventually. Though she kind of stared at me a little funny there for a moment.
She didn't like this.
Just overwhelmed by my inherent power. I understand. The essence of volcanic, it can be hard on one's psyche.
Mm. You've grown.
Mm. I am thinking a little clearer. Did you know that Dugan, Didi, and Capra, they're not with us?
I know.
Yeah.
He nods and he knows that Sonny's a little bit crazy. There is a little bit of smile curling up at his lips, but he manages somehow to keep a straight face. They
Despite
are
the
off
fact-
at war with some fat guy.
Now,
I got a sending from Dugan, I don't know, months back, telling me to make sure that Cog has his money.
yes. So,
Apparently he wasn't getting anywhere with Cog.
that being said,
I
just
mean-
because we don't think they're here, it is better to trust like they are, act as if they are. Particularly with Dugan.
He did threaten me that Cog will get Dugan if he doesn't pay up. Like his name was like a word. You know what I mean? Like a
yes, and
what do you call those?
His name is a word to
don't
commanders.
nobody wants to be Dugan.
Yes, like it was an action or a fate that would befall people.
Yeah.
Oh yes, in the Trifort area,
Getting
Duganed is it means stuff went missing, things moved around, and you don't know why.
Suddenly, your collection of figurines got all the way into the latrine in the next room.
Right. Or like your medals ended up in the poop pot. Dugan. It's the mythic Atomi, the mythic 15th level. I move things with my mind. Atomi, like the absolute horror of anyone who likes things a certain way.
I know how people are going like, "Oh, how much more are you going to do? Bretto's hits for 1 billion damage. How am I going to make a dungeon? There's a Dugan."
Just feel the pain. Know that it's okay because Foxfire has built like 20 demon and big ass monster things. The system scales, and at this point, you're starting to see the beginning of, well, why are we telling this story? These are the great heroes that stood during a very bad time, not only on Volcanica, not only in the Imperium, but in the multiverse. And maybe they have a fate to play. Maybe their actions will impact the fates of many. We need a name for tonight's game. As is tradition, we name our games after we play them because I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Dragon got Dugan.
I suspect it needs to be something about Quintessa's
Probably.
time in a strange place.
That was it's the Big Boccobski.
It's the Big Boccob. I might go with Revelations too. A fair bit was revealed.
Patterns in static.
Boob tube.
Boob tube. It's still an acceptable nickname for a TV, right?
Yep.
It says a bunch of old dudes. I think so.
I think so. Wow.
I'm pretty certain it's a type of bird.
Last to the party?
My kids don't look at me funny when I
It's
say
an
it.
allusion
So.
to the idiocy of television programming and the supposed audience for such boobs that the televisions of the area use cathode tube rays, vacuum tubes, blah blah blah. So it's kind of a
It should be fine. It should be. I don't know.
I don't know. We'll check to see if we have jobs tomorrow.
Yeah, an email very
box,
early.
yeah.
Like,
so patterns in static, boob tube.
I still like the Big Boccob.
The Big Boccob.
Yes. In terms of, like, he's basically Lebowski. So, in my brain, he's basically Lebowski watching TV and hanging out with a bunch of weirdos in a little room. So in that scene, I'm just seeing
the
him
Big
as-
Boccobski. Is that what we're doing?
Look at the Big Boccobski.
that's good.
All right.
In my brain, that's what I'm seeing there. He's in his bathrobe and you're showing up.
Drinking his White Russians.
Drinking White Russian. Trying to smoke a roach and you're over there touching up his carpet.
Commenting how the patterns keep the room
And
together.
he's constantly seeing patterns every
Yeah. Now I want to watch the movie again.
Hey, man.
Funny. Oh, good stuff. Crazy stuff. Things are being revealed.
All right.
Quintessa has Mythic.
Yeah.
What are you taking as your mythic power?
Her mythic power is well, it's just mostly due to the fact she is vain. She took longevity.
Awesome. Does
So
that mean
she's-
that all of our negatives are gone?
Yeah, well, she didn't have them to begin with because she's got a magic item. Now she just doesn't need the magic item, so I can sell it or something.
Sell it, give it to Sunny.
Give it to Sunny. Yeah.
Oh, I feel better.
Yeah, do something with it. Cool.
And I took Mythic Guiding Hand for the Mythic Feat. So
What's that?
Guiding.
she adds her wisdom to damage
Mm.
with her unarmed strikes.
Just slapping people.
Just slapping the shit out of people.
Sleeping is-
Oh, that's a path power, I guess, or
No, that's a
it's
feat.
a feat.
oh, it's feet. Okay.
Guiding hand is the wisdom to attack, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. And
Is there another one that adds your dex?
You got the free path power, which gives you your the custom free one that Toth gives you your mythic rank to all your knowledge.
Yes.
Skills. Which might not be so mighty now, but mythic rank 5 or 10, it'll be noticeable.
Yeah.
Now it won't. You won't keep up with Barnabas, but at least
Ain't nobody keeping up with Barnabas.
at least you'll know things.
Barnabas is a dedicated build. Although when you show up to a God's Dominion, you're like, hey, there's a chicken, there's a crazy man. All right, there's a bunch of books. Hey, there's a skull there. I'm going to fireball. You shouldn't fireball here. Not fireballing. I'm going to fireball his books. Fuck you, wizard. Not how I'd open the negotiations.
Yeah, it was a little it was a little weird. A little bit of no nonsense, I guess.
There was a little bit of coming out cursed potentially. There's a little bit of risk of, oh yeah, you're mythic now. Also, this insatiable thirst for books. Like, no, you respect all books. You cannot suffer to see a book harmed. It causes you physical pain to see books damaged.
You know what? I like that. If you want to impose that as a DM thing, the god Toth giving her a little bit of a lesson.
I think that. I'll throw a DM point at that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. Mark down underneath the power of Toth that that you respect written languages and books.
You secretly want to become a librarian now.
And will
meanest librarian
will
ever.
suffer mental and physical pain with their destruction, with the knowledge of or sensing of their destruction.
Okay.
And that might be kind of like an oracle curse, where the further you go up in mythic, the more book-related book.
The more D6 damage you take per page torn.
Stuff gets better over time.
Yeah.
It's like you start to be able to read book at a touch or something,
It's like one of Mark's characters makes the other Mark's characters jealous.
Okay, Marty, so one of my characters kills the other character in their sleep to siphon their power.
Oh, no.
I want to roll initiative with myself.
I don't know which one's stabbing which, because I suspect I know.
Either or.
I think you know. I think anybody who's watched this campaign knows who's stabbing who.
So Saturday, we're going to switch back to the other group for a little bit.
I am so looking forward to this conversation. I want to see what happens so bad.
Because that first night after, I don't know, a certain character's actions in the abyssal influenced hellhole. Yeah.
What'd I do?
Wait, which character are we talking about, Len?
The one who sacrificed a powerful devil to the abyss.
Oh, that one. Yeah. That happened.
And then what are you guys doing? I guess that... So we have that scene or repercussion, and the kind of aftermath. These guys are hanging out for a few days to finish waiting for their items. What is the next move for your party?
I believe it's ascending to the party on the island to inform them that they have lost.
Oh, I see. Yeah, because it did take these guys 2 days.
2
as
days.
opposed to the one.
Now, when are you going to ask for the reincarnate?
Right. So there's the aftermath. Do you have a sense of what you're doing after the aftermath, or are you waiting for intelligence to come from the various people that you've captured? Like you're walking away with Langdedrossa and you're walking away with Varam, and they may know things that.
Yeah, well, it's like we want to get things, or are we going to go after the freedom? Because we need to get a freedom to get that. We got one other trophy that we're supposed to be collecting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a freedom that's needed for that.
Okay.
And I think now, just we know at least one person who can cast spells of that level, right? That we know one person who could make that spell occur, right? Outside of them, though,
what level is that? 9th?
I believe it's 9th. The person makes wishes. Usually that covers most.
So there's
No, wish only
Jamala.
covers 8th, I think.
For your creature.
Yeah, and Ifrit do that as a spell-like ability. Like they have that as a thing.
Like typically, I'd be like, yeah, we'll see what. If she says, I actually can't do it, I'll be like, well, man. Yeah.
Thorgrim still wants to finish building his second golem.
Well, how long is that going to take?
It's 22 days.
That's a lot of time.
Yes, Sunny knows that they cast it like a spell-like ability. That generally they don't have like spells all the way up to 9th. Just the wishing.
Yeah.
So there's Jamala, maybe. Who else?
Jamala, maybe.
Who else would you try?
The actual Arch Mage of Denevar, who admittedly might not be too happy with us, but
Okay, the Archmage of Denevar.
Yep. The Magocracy.
they'll do it, but only if they get her.
Yeah, well, they may not get her, but
You just find a scroll.
Oh, the diplomats, basically.
Yeah, the diplomats, yeah.
emissaries, okay.
the emissaries are like, well, Magocracy, we need a freedom. Some jackass cast an imprisonment. Now we need a freedom scroll.
Okay, anywhere else you're gonna just so that I know what to expect.
I like some along the lines of Jamala would be the Iron City of Brass.
You mean grab a scroll from there?
Well, it's this massive slave.
Yeah,
market.
it's a massive trading.
They're going to do imprisonment and they're going to do freedom because they need to undo. It's like the cursey people have removed curse because they sell curses.
Yeah, even if you didn't have a invitation to City of Brass, maybe Jamala could go shopping for you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's all lumped together. Would Barnabas be like going and asking Danny DeVito for that sort of thing?
No, he's not asking them for anything.
Okay.
He's already going to have a conversation because he did what he wanted with his shit. So.
Funny.
Just to give you an idea what kind of attitude he's going to have.
Oh, I'm ready. I'll
You're going to rock a dude.
I'll take a nap before game.
You're going to challenge you. You're going to channel your inner 14-year-old.
Yeah, funny.
Yeah, no, I think that's. Unless Ahmed has an idea, those are the ones that I have. Like, we're not like world hoppers, and we don't know if like the dwarves don't have powerful arcane magics, so it's not like the Bernos has an idea.
So what Thorgrim? So Thorgrim wanted to pass by his mansion, see what it's like. Thogrim want to cast some permanent images of cannons on the walls around the city, because if the enemy does not know how many actual cannons there are, if they are coming, it's good.
Okay. So I just marked down Arch Mage duties.
Arch Mage duties is gonna be cool because the cannons are gonna be in the image moving every couple of days.
And I think we're trying to, like, if we're talking about people we want to pants or otherwise catch unawares.
No, I don't have anything on. Well, actually, no. Sorry, there's one thing. Cog wanted to talk to Zerthialian and tell him that his friend is here if you wanted to talk to him before we destroy him, or if he has a way to save him, because that has to be dealt with.
So the.
And you're talking specifically about the guy that's in the gift that's in the
Yeah,
prison
the one
about,
that who does the psych the
Zikutharian.
yeah
Oh, the one with whose brain screwed.
yeah the one who's been turned into an elemental basically. How do we? You guys might know how to fix him. Why don't?
Cool. That's helpful.
The only other things on my list there, Marty, would be like Merc the Draco Lich, Merc the
Oh
General,
yeah, one other thing.
like, and Merc the guy who finished Jamala's quest, right? Like those are
the Sarshan, the guy who's been selling shadow weapons to
Yes.
various armies of the
him.
Merking Sarshan is on the list. Like
We're gonna
Merking
deal with him.
Sarshan to finish Jamala quest is one of those, like, it's on the list. That's definitely a thing. And then eventually, there's a day where we're going to be like, Marty, I know you told us to do this quest, but what I really want to do is go Merc the Draco Lich and the Super General and put him in Jeff. Put him in the Ruby. We'll pull it. I know she did. Yeah, it's my mythic link. Yeah, but it'll be even cooler with the Lich inside.
Just shake it every once in a while. You like that?
Oh, remind me. One of the things that Thogrim wants to do is create his new set of ice. What are they called? Ice simulacrum. Because now they can teleport.
Okay, so you have downtime stuff planned.
Well, Simulacra is... How long does it take you to cast that spell?
Mythic points.
So... create them and spend money for it. like that you could do in an evening.
Yep.
I guess not an adventuring day because you're saving your mythic points, right?
Yes. This is just a downtime day.
All right, I think we have enough to plus repercussions, and then the two parties coming back together, and then whatever actions you want to take after the various interrogations of Langdedrossa and Baram. Are you guys doing the interrogations, or are you handing these people over to the Imperial Administrator?
I think we're like, that'd be a Barnabas question.
For Varam, are you guys handing him over to allow to do the job that you were sent to do, or are you interrogating him first?
Mark, you know the answer to that?
Which one was?
Varam's the dwarf that was the.
Doing the. We'll ask some questions and we'll hand him over.
Okay. And then for Langdedrossa,
It's up to you.
I think we're probably going to ask him questions, but for different reasons. we care about different things.
and then turn him into a newt or something.
And then turn him into a newt. It's like, oh, you didn't make it through transit. Huh? That's unfortunate.
And then McCath, you're like, well, we need resources too. I guess you could always ask the Imperial Administrator too.
Right, and I think that would be where the diplomats would probably come in.
Okay. Cool. I'll see you guys on Saturday. It looks like I've got some prep to do. All right. For those watching on YouTube, which is where this video will eventually live, thanks for your support. And for those watching the channel tonight, it was good seeing you folks here. And as always, we hope you enjoy this as much as we do. Peace. Have a good night.
Night, guys.